All right, everybody, what's up? I am David Prorock. Thanks for being here. So, I'm going to be sharing from my words to your ears how I created and released making movements using AI and going through my real creative process. And a quick invitation here before we start. In a second, I'm going to be playing you the full finished song. And so I want to invite us here with just a deep breathing reset. So when we receive the song, we can be in a receptive mood. So we can take a deep breath in through the nose and a slow exhale. Great. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in and a slow exhale. Awesome. So as you listen to the song, you can just breathe. You can close your eyes. If you feel like moving and dancing a little bit, that's fully allowed. No pressure either way. Just receive it. And so, yeah, so here's the magic trick. I'm going to play you a finished release ready song, and then I'm going to rewind time and show you exactly how it was made from a freestyle rap in my car to Spotify. So we have Beat, Freestyle, Suno, Logic, LANDR, Spotify, Apple Music, Song.link. And yeah, here we go. Just breathe and enjoy.
Hey, 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 yo, hey, hey, yo, mo, making moves, yeah, running it up with the boys, under the sun, yeah, making it snow, woo, woo, making it flurry, release your worry, sun's up 10 in Illinois, and then we dance and make some noise, we make some noise, we making movement, we making music, let me see you move it, yeah, let me see you move it, yeah, let me see you move it, we're making moves, we're making music, we're making movies, we're making movements, it's amusing, how we do it, yeah. What? Watch me do it. Free your mind, free your heart, free your soul on the grind every day. Working hard for the money, for the G, for the O, for the L, for the D. That go, 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 OG. That GOAT. That's the name that they call me. DJP. Yeah, the GOAT when they found me. Yeah, when they found me, when they found me, I was already one of the best. When they found me, I was already way out west. What? That's that Golden State. Got that golden fate. Diamond Heart Club. Yeah, that's my love. Diamond Heart Club. You can find me on my grind. Find my wife. She gon' find me in alignment in divine time. She cut my food with my knife. Don't need to think twice. Don't need to beg. Don't need to bitch twice. She can do the task, and then we lay. I don't need to beg. Don't need to ask. Want me in bed? Just do the task. Having fun. Wind. Find it all the time. Eat the love. It's in my mind. It's in my heart. It's in my art. It's just a start. I've been spitting. I'm playing games. I found my path. In the past. Looking forward. Looking forward. Looking forward. Looking forward. Making movements. Making movements.
All right, cool. So that's the song. Um, and now I'm going to rewind and show you the process behind it. Because this isn't just a music talk, it's an operations talk. So I'm going to show you a modern creative production pipeline that turns inspiration into a shipped asset. And just for context, in the year 2024, I released 186 songs to streaming services. So this is a process that I've been running for a couple years now. And yeah, so let's rewind and show you how it's made. So this is the blueprint, the complete workflow, 11 steps from idea to streaming services. And I call it From My Words to Your Ears. And the core idea is simple: modern creativity with advanced technology that's about iteration, velocity, taste, and systems. So the first step is to generate a beat in Suno. And then the second step is to freestyle in my car using screen recording and a microphone, just my phone microphone. Then I convert the screen recording from MP4, like from a video, into an MP3 into audio. I upload the audio back into Suno, and then from there I can keep iterating on the song until I have the version that I want. I download the WAV file, and then I fix any details in Logic Pro 10. Once I have the song as I want it, I upload it to an app called LANDR, and LANDR does mastering using AI. And then LANDR also does releases. So I add the metadata, add the cover photo, and then release it to Spotify and Apple. For like 10 years, I've been using this website called song.link. Once it's released, it gives you just one page that has like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube links all in one page. And then now with Lovable, you're able to build your own landing page relatively quickly as a replacement for song.link. So that is the full workflow. Now I'm going to walk you through some of the key moments. So when working with Suno and creating music with AI, it's a very like iterative process. So I actually started with an original song that I made. This was like September 29th, 2024. And it sounds like this. And I'm not going to play the whole thing, don't worry.
In the heart of the beat, there's a tasty delight where music and pizza blend just right. DJ Nazar on the deck.
All right. So that was the original song that I started with. It's using the lyrics from one of my songs called Pizza Turntable Groove, but this was a remix called Pizza Turntable at Noon. And it's meant to be like I don't know, like a harder version to dance to. And so I created, yeah, that song. And then the next thing I did was use one of my signature prompts to remix that song.
In the heart of the beat, there's a tasty delight where music and pizza blend your flavor. Meowser on the deck.
All right, so this was like a cover of the other song. So with Suno, you can create covers where it starts with the bass song and then you give it a new music style. So I took that song that I just had and I used the my more advanced prompt, I guess you could call, or just the latest prompt that I've been using for my song. So I created that version, and then I created beats. So I created a cover of that version and removed the lyrics. And I wrote a prompt here that says, "Sample the audio you are covering and flip it into a beat drop, sparse, hard hitting rap beat, gross beat." And so that sounds like this. Cool. So we're just kind of going through these iterations where I'm like actively shaping the sound to get a beat that I want. And then I ended up using two different beats. So this one as well. All right. So yeah, so those are the two beats. And then the next step is to freestyle. And so what I did was I used the screen recording on my phone. So you can do a screen recording and you can enable the microphone. So I'm able to use my car as the studio. And so yeah, so I was like on my way to ecstatic dance and just freestyling into my phone. And so it's great because I'm able to just capture like the energy in the moment, no matter where I am. And so once I screen record it, then I upload it back into Suno. And so this is like what Suno transcribed as the lyrics, just saying yeah, 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 yeah. And here's a little snippet of the freestyle.
Love those lyrics.
Hey,
Yeah, it's good, right?
hey, yeah, yeah, hey, 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 yeah, yeah, make, make, make some noise, yeah, running it up, we the boys, yeah, yeah, having some fun, yeah, yeah, under the sun.
All right, so that's me just like freestyling, making up lyrics as I go along. So that's how we got the freestyle seed. Then the next step is to convert it to audio. So I'm pretty sure Suno, this was the case at some point, and I just made this part of my workflow. Suno only accepts audio as uploads. So I use this tool called MP4 to MP3 converter. Um, yeah, so basically you can choose any uh, okay, well, this doesn't happen on my phone, but you can choose any video and then it'll give you just the audio. So then once you extract the audio from the video, you're able to upload that into Suno. And so the next step is upload the freestyle audio back into Suno and let AI work its magic.
So
And
real
so
quick,
as you,
where were you recording that audio? In your car? But onto
yeah, in my
what?
car.
Onto what were you recording it?
Yeah, that is using the screen recording feature on my phone.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I play the beat. So here. So like I just open up Suno and then I play the beat and then I screen record. So it's screen recording both what's playing out of my phone and my microphone
Gotcha.
uh, into just that one recording that we heard with me
All right, and then
freestyling.
you have a video file. You convert that to an audio file and upload it back into Suno. Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very fun. I've done this like a lot of times. When I discovered this workflow, it was like really game changing for me. Okay, cool. So yeah, and then once it's uploaded, oops. You get to keep iterating on it. So it has the input, which is like pretty much like the whole song. It has the beat and my voice. And then Suno's transcription failed on this part. It just said yeah, 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 yeah. So basically, I like listened through my freestyle and then wrote out what I was saying, which was kind of an advantage because then I got to tweak the lyrics as I was going along. Um, Sometimes it'll come up with a transcript that's like it like guesses at what I'm saying. So like if you're not even saying real words, sometimes it'll come up with like pretty good lyrics because the AI is like, you probably meant this. So that it can work pretty well that way.
Or not, but it's still cool.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, Great. So yeah, so I just like played around with different versions. Like here's a version that didn't make the cut.
Making moves, yeah, running it up with the boys under the sun. When they found me, I was already one of the best. When they found me, I was already way out west. What?
Cool. So I just have these different versions and I listen
David, how
through.
did you get the version that was your voiceover in your car? Uh, Once it's in Suno, how do you like merge that with the original version? Or do
Mm-hmm.
you? I
Um,
don't follow exactly what you did there.
I think you mean this one, the freestyle.
Yeah.
So this is the actual audio.
What they call me,
Right, and you push that back
yeah,
into
you know.
Suno, right? But the microphone quality is not good or anything like that. So how does it get from that kind of raw version? to something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's creating it creates a cover. So like from
Gotcha.
here, so
So
this is
you
my
so then so
freestyle
you
here.
have that freestyle version and then you use the cover feature.
Yeah, yeah. So
Got
this
it.
is the freestyle, and then I go here, I click cover,
Okay.
and then I get to write the lyrics here.
Gotcha. And so that's so the cover is an AI voice covering your voice.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it produces the entire audio like in one go.
Yeah.
So it's like remaking the beat and the voice
Gotcha.
all at the same time. So it creates it in a way that is like um mixed together already.
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
David, can we wrap up in 4 minutes?
Yeah, let's see. I think I covered most of it already. So upload and generate. So yeah, creating the cover. So once I upload the freestyle, I do a cover song. I create some different versions and play around till I have the one that sounds finished. And then the last step, like oftentimes I won't even do this step, but I do have Logic Pro 10. So if I want to make any updates, there was just like one in this song in particular, there is this one lyric right here where it like says the wrong word, and then it actually said the word over here. So I just like moved that word over here. And then right here, I had my producer tag at the end of the song. It goes, ooh, and then so that's the final polishing touches.
And if you skip that step,
Signature move.
how do you get to the next step?
The
How do you
next
release it?
step, yeah,
Oh,
so the
it's
next step
LANDR.
is
Okay.
mastering in LANDR. So you can download, let's see, like this one, you download it straight from Suno. You don't have to put it in Logic at all. You can just download the wave audio file.
And then take it into LANDR.
Yeah,
Do
then
you
you
notice
take it
a
into
difference
LANDR.
when you master in LANDR? Like, does it create like a noticeable audio improvement?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah, it sounds different. Um, and yeah, just like quick shout out, it has Suno also has an editor. So if you want to make like small changes without using Logic Pro, you can make the changes directly in Suno.
And that's the Suno
Um,
Studio feature, right?
this is called Editor.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. They have Studio and they have Editor, but this one, so you can like highlight this and then it'll show these lyrics. And then instead of saying this, I want to say, watch her do it, and then click replace. And then it'll generate a new section of that song with
Oh,
the
wow.
other lyrics.
That's
That,
cool.
Yeah, so it
that's
can be
next
useful.
level.
Yeah, definitely. So like if there's like a little part of the song you don't like, you can change it using the editor like this.
Okay.
I've had like some mixed experience, but yeah. So then once it's totally done, you master it in LANDR. So LANDR lets you choose your style, warm, balance, and open, and your
Yeah.
loudness.
What?
Oh,
Watch her do it.
all right. So now it says watch her do it. Um, So yeah, so you choose loudness and create master, and then once it's mastered over here, you click release, and then release brings you here. So then in order to release it, you have to create cover art. So here's a brief look at my process for creating the cover art. I actually started with the image that Suno created right here, and then I asked it to turn it into more of like an artwork. And then I refined in Canva. So Canva has awesome AI tools like Magic Extend, Magic Grab, so you can combine elements, refine typography, and then I exported at 2x size. So then this is what I used as the final result. So it has the pizza slices flying. And then I was deciding if I want the pizza to have slices missing or like a full pizza on the turntable. I went with full pizza on the turntable. I think it has more of like a sense of like abundance and expansiveness. Like even though there's pizzas flying around, we still have a whole pizza that we can eat. So don't even worry about it. Um, cool. So that's the cover art. And then in LANDR, in order to release, you need to fill in the metadata. So you start by clicking release, and then you enter in the track title, the genre. If you have a subgenre, you can do something called preview clip start time, which is like if you add it to your story in like Instagram, it like will star that, if that makes sense. And then you need to add some metadata here about the copyrights type. So I've like talked with ChatGPT for a while, but like what's the right one to choose here for AI generated songs? Like these other three don't really make sense. So I typically go with this track is 100% original because it's not using samples or loops, and it's not using licensed instrumentals, and it's not public domain. And then it asks your AI, asks about AI tools usage, how much generative AI was used in the creation of the track. You can do none, partial, or fully AI generated. And so for my tracks, I typically select partial because I'm like writing the lyrics and inputting my voice. Fully AI generated, I think, is if you're just like writing a prompt and then it outputs it. So then once you have the metadata for the song, you choose your platforms. So you can release on all of these platforms here. And then you can also release on social media platforms. Um, Although sometimes it'll be denied. So Facebook and Instagram and TikTok will sometimes deny the song if it's like too AI generated. It seems they have some kind of like detection mechanism. So like sometimes it goes through and sometimes it doesn't. And then lastly, you set your release date. So you can do it as soon as possible or a specific date in the future. If you do a specific date in the future, then you're able to submit it to like Spotify's release radar playlists. So that's a benefit of doing it in the future, or you can just do it ASAP. And then sometimes it like is the next day it's released on some streaming services. So it's pretty fast. And then lastly, you submit it. And then this is the little page that it looks like at the end.
All right, David, I suggest that we cut it here. We are going to be going into breakout rooms, and one of them is dedicated to this project. So anyone who has specific questions, just one for the benefits
Can I
of
have two
everyone.
more minutes? I just want to talk about this part. So this is
Okay.
using LANDR. So this is like the next level when you want to be distributing and marketing your album. You can use like a platform like this, like song.link, and it'll create one automatically. But you can also build a custom album link page yourself. So you can write a little prompt like this into LANDR, just saying that I want to release my song, build me a landing page for it, include the links, and I also
You
said
mean
include
Lovable, not Lander?
oh, Lovable. Did I say Lander? Sorry, Lovable. Yeah, lovable.dev. So that's how you can build custom landing pages. It'll make like a first version like this, and then you can keep refining. This is what my album release page looked like at the end. It has all the links, a little description, has info about me, yeah, so that's lovable. And then here in this app, it has a little do it yourself checklist. All right, great. So that's my workflow from my words to your ears. If you're an artist, creator, or brand who wants help building a words to ears machine with creating tracks, cover art, and a release pipeline, you can DM me on Instagram or send me a message on WhatsApp. I do a few of these builds each month, helping people that want to start releasing their own music. So, with that said, we can go into Q&A, or it
All
sounds
right.
like we're going to go into
Just
breakout rooms.
I